for Leppington.
Thank you, Speaker. As we near the end of the parliamentary year, I thought that this would be an opportune time to reflect on what a fantastic year it has been for the people of Leppington. We know that last year was a very special year. For the first time in their history, they had a dedicated state member of Parliament, and things have only gotten better from there. So this year has certainly been a year of progress, and I'd like to touch on some of the things that have happened over the past 12 months. So education has been a big one, as I have reflected in this House on a number of occasions. After 12 years of neglect for the previous Liberal National Government, all the housing growth that we saw, there's not a single public high school in Austral, Leppington and Denham Court. But I'm on the job, as is the Minns Labor government, and we're working very hard to deliver on that. So just last week we announced that opening day one, term 1, 2027, we will see Leppington High School open, and the concept designs have gone out for public display, and we'll be having a community consultation session next door at Leppington Public School in early December. But that's not it. There is plenty of investment in education by the Minns Labor government right across Leppington. Next door at Leppington Public School, we have invested $90 million to upgrade a school that has grown exponentially over the last few years. And we're also putting a preschool there. That's one of 5 preschools across the electorate. We're also getting one at Greenway Park, Kearns, Leppington, Robert Townsend and Escort Park. So right there in the town centre, you're going to get what is effectively a pre-K to 12 education precinct where parents can come in, they can drop their kids off no matter what their age, cross the road to the train station, and there they are on their way to work. And I know that people in Leppington care very, very deeply about education, and we are certainly delivering when it comes to that. And it's not just at Leppington High and Leppington Public School. We're also investing at Austral. We're investing $90 million there as well. We're also investing at Dalmini and Greenway Park. And just today there was a media release letting people know about that. So really getting on the job when it comes to education. Now, of course, we've got a growing community, a community that is being developed on what was once the outskirts of Sydney, and there were rural roads with no curb or gutter. So, of course, we've got to upgrade those roads, and none is more important to me than 15th Avenue, something that I have worked very, very hard on previously as a councillor and now as a Member of Parliament. And very pleased to see that the $50 million I secured as part of my election campaign, and now as Budget 2023 is starting to take shape. The traffic boffins, they've been out there, they've been doing analysis, they've been doing assessments, and they've worked out that one of the most effective ways to ease some of the traffic congestion on 15th is by putting an extra lane on Cow Pasture Road. So that those that are very familiar with the area, they'll know that it goes from 3 lanes to 2, right where the KFC is. If you love your Zinger burgers, you'll know where that is. But we're going to put in an extra lane there all the way to the M7, and work will start on that early next year. And I think what we'll see there is some much needed traffic congestion on Cow Pasture, on Hoxton Park Road, and on the most important road in all of the state, 15th Avenue. And I know that has the attention of both the Roads Minister and the Premier. It's not just roads, not just education, but of course open space and parks is a big issue for many of the people living in Leppington and moving to Leppington. We have a lot of young families. We have a lot of new housing, and if you've been out there and if you've been into some of the new housing areas, you'll know that they're on smaller lots. The backyards are a little bit smaller, and there isn't really an area there for people to play and kick a ball. So that's why we have decided we can't wait for Liverpool Council any longer, and we are investing $4.5 million into Leppington Park, a 7.6 hectare open space that will have cycle paths, play spaces, basketball courts, a youth hub, barbecue facilities. So again, that's another project that will start early next year, and I'm sure we'll see plenty of families there for many, many years to come. So that's just a taste. As we get to the halfway point, we will see that not only will it be about announcements and concept designs, but we will see shovels in the ground, we will see ribbons being cut, and I look forward to the next 2 years as the member for Leppington as I deliver on my commitments for my amazing community. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
I call the member